What it do, what it do. You tune in to another one of Full Value. I'm Kobewilliams, and it's Wednesday, September 2nd. We got a couple games going on today. But first, let's do a quick recap. In hockey, we had the Islanders. That shit went to OT. Flyers just didn't want to go. They got a quick up 3-1. Islanders came back, but it just couldn't last. They weren't ready to go home. They're forcing a game 6, and we'll see that. And we'll stay tuned to be here, like and subscribe, and we'll break that down for you guys when you're ready for that. The next game, the Canucks versus the Knights, same exact thing. Both teams strived off elimination. We hit the under in that game though, and that was an easy under. As soon as the first period was done, I said, fuck, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. But, it had a little scared. They had a back-to-back goals, so it looked a little scary, but it came true. So we went 1-1 for hockey yesterday. Then we went with basketball. We had the over in the Raptors game. That game was played at a slower pace. Yes, Raptors did shoot better, but they just, I don't know, man. They gave up that lead. Honestly, Raptors should have won, but Boston wanted it more. Siakam needs to step up. Fred VanVleet needs to step up more. Marc Gasol needs to step up. These guys are defending champions, and I'm sorry to say it, but I think they need Kawhi right now. Where is he? Where's Kawhi? Is he on their maintenance? Oh yeah, he's not on the team. But yeah, they need something. They need something. All I know, they need something, or they're about to get swept in that series. Big game yesterday. Nail biter. The Denver Spicy Nuggets. That was the play of the day. Hope you guys cashed on that. It was close, though. It was close. Good thing the spread was a 0.5 or 1.5. They still covered. Mike Conley, I don't know. He needs to be in the gym. This little off thing they have, he needs to go in the gym. The man went 3 for 13 or some shit, or 3 for 14. Missed the wide open 3 to win the game. It was a close one. But that's how you like game 7s. And, we're fortunate enough to have one tonight, too, but we'll get on that. And WNBA, I told you guys a bounce back will happen. We went 0 for 2. Now we went 2 for 2. So, in WNBA, I gave you guys the Suns, the under in the Suns game. That was an easy casher. Easy casher. You could have ordered pizza from the first quarter. And the Atlanta Dream handled business. You could have had the additional spread. Even the first spread, by that 1.5 was an easy casher. So we went 2-0 in NBA, 2-0 in WNBA. So it's not bad. 4-2 night. 6 plays, got 4 right. Not bad. We trying to do better though today. We got the same amount of games, decent games, and let's jump right into it. Make sure you hit that like button, share, post on your feeds if you guys like, and yeah, let's get right into it. Let's start off with hockey. The Avs and the Dallas. So Avs woke up the last game. Hutchinson wasn't a mess up. Everybody was like, oh, Hutchinson's in net. They're not going to win, right? But it didn't happen like that. The Avs actually helped these guys, helped Hutchinson, and gave him a 5-0 cushion. You don't have to be stressed when you're at 5-0. What do you have to be worried about? All you have to do now is just make sure they don't score 4 goals. 1 goal is cool, 2 goals cool, whatever. But the Dallas, though, they weren't ready. That shit was a punch in their face. As soon as they got those goals going in back to back, because it all happened so quick, they were like, whoa, okay. But is it going to happen today? That is the question here. Hutchinson is expected to be in net today. I don't believe in Hutchinson if it gets in a close game. Let's say it's a 2-2 game, a 6-6 game, and you have to make that last save to win the game. Hutchinson, I don't believe in him. Bishop got pulled, so obviously he's going to try to redeem himself. One thing I have to say when you're up 3-1, this is just my opinion, but the way I feel is that if you, as a team that's up 3-1, and you allow the other team to tie this and go to a game 7, you deserve to lose. So we are not here yet. So I hope Dallas handles what they need to handle today and handles business, or they'll be the ones going home. One thing that's for sure, two things are for certain. Dallas is 7-0 in the over. Their last 5 games here was over, and the last games with their last opponent went over. Colorado is 6-1 to the over. In their game so far is 5-0 to the over. For me, it hasn't broke yet. So I like the over, but everybody also likes the over. Personally, I think it goes under though. But I give you guys Dallas. That is my play again. I'm riding with Dallas. I'm not gonna go past them because what? The Avs came out playing on top. I don't think the Avs win the series. But I tell you this, if the Avs go to game 7, they will win the series. If you do have the over, I would have the over too. They cashed. Why not pick the over? None of these goalies have showed me anything that they could stop it. So I'm gonna give you guys the over. 6.5. Every game went minimum 7. The play is the over 6.5. Next, we got the NBA. The Bucks versus the Heat. The Bucks versus the Heat. That spread is a 5.5. We all know we had the Heat last game, and the Heat came out on top. That's what we like to see. Underdogs coming out on top, handling their business, holding superstars to minimal, showing them they're not that nice. You're not no LeBron James. They don't call you the king, you know. But Giannis is out here to show them something else. Giannis, I think he's going to come out to play. And why? Because for sure they watch film. And it's not the defense they did on him. It's the way they played their defense. What did Miami do to stop Giannis? It wasn't an individual. It was the defense they employed in the game was a 2-3 zone. They had and also they played a 3-2 when Middleton started to get hot. Those type of defense allows you to put multiple bodies to the driver. So they have to kick out. Giannis drives. Giannis had trouble. He was like, oh shit, they're really zoning me. Today, maybe he might do better. Maybe he might not. But his team is going to do better. Eric Bledsoe might play. Let me see. Make sure before I say might. I'm going to tell you right now. Because Eric Bledsoe plays, the pace is different. He's a game-time decision. So look out for that. Eric Bledsoe plays, that's going to be the pace they're going to be able to run. That game, they played at a slow pace. This game, I think they're going to play at a faster pace. I do like the Bucks. The Bucks is the better team. The Bucks been first in the league for 2 years straight. Why you think the Bucks is first in the league? Because they are nice. I like the Bucks here to bounce back. I like the Bucks to cover. Game 7, Rockets Thunder. So Rockets burned me last game. Shout out to YouTube everything. He had OKC or she had OKC, whoever that is, had OKC. That was a good call. This one, I don't know what they have, but it really doesn't matter to me because personally, I am not picking Houston. I already know how Houston goes out in Game 7. Houston should win this game. OKC, I wouldn't be surprised if they win this game. Obviously, I don't think Houston covers. I think Houston wins, like money line and shit. But like I'm not gonna give you guys that. I think the game goes under. I think it's gonna be defense. I think it's gonna be a defensive game. There's gonna be grit. These guys are dogs. They fight. Chris Paul is nice. I tell you that. But if Chris Paul beats Houston by himself, Houston is done. Meaning Coach Mike D'Antoni is done. Not only is he done, the GM might be done. The whole thing might be shooken up. Because obviously you can't trade the players. These guys are on big contracts and shit. There's nothing to trade over there. But I think they're going to win. And what does the NBA want? The NBA obviously wants Houston to play Lakers. There's no Golden State. Now you get to play LeBron and watch LeBron trample these guys. AD is going to be like no big man. Come on. But anything can happen. I don't have a side, but I like the under in this game. I like the under. So my place for NBA will be the Bucks to cover and the under in the game 7 for tonight. Shout out to any of you who have a side and good luck. WNBA. Lynx Sky. Let's try to keep this going. Lynx Sky. So this spread right here is a 3.5. We have Chicago trying to come out on top, handle business. The over-under is 166. It moved up 1 point to 167. These are two teams that obviously Lynx, they have their fair share of situations, but Chicago is not even that good. They're not that good. They're not a team that you should be scared of. But I know they're a team that don't play defense. So, for me, I know they'll produce in scoring. They're both tied for fifth in 3 points, sixth in field goals per game. I like the over in this game, over 167. I like the over. Lynx, LA Sparks, and Dallas. Sparks is favored 6.5. It was at 8.5, dropped to 6.5. Remember, they're coming off a loss. So, do I think they're going to bounce back here? No, I do not. I like Dallas to cover the 6.5. Sprinkle some change on the money line. I like them to cover. I don't think LA is going to bounce back. I think they got smacked in the mouth the last game, and they still need time to recover. So, mind you, there's no home court advantage. There's no fans. There's no nothing. I think these girls got high off that 9-game win streak. Usually you think they're going to bounce back and start a new win streak. They might, but I don't think they're going to cover. I like Dallas to cover the 6.5, 7.5. You could get it at some places, but for official purposes, I'll get it at 6. I'll give you guys 6.5. So Dallas plus the 0.6 and Chicago over. Seattle, Washington, I have no play in this game. That shit went from 12.5 all the way to 15.5. I can't be backing these type of things. Watch Seattle don't cover, though. If anything, you gave me a free pick, I will pick Washington plus the points and the under in this game. I think there's going to be defense because that's the only way Washington's going to win this game is by defense. If Washington thinks they're going to go back-to-back in scoring with these guys, it's not going to happen. So my plays for today is the plus 6.5 for Dallas, over Chicago Sky, over 166. I got Dallas. No, I got Dallas and Avs. The game over 6.5, so I got the over 6.5. And in NBA, I got Milwaukee Bucks to handle business and come out and smack Miami in the mouth. And I got the under in the Game 7 Houston Rockets game. And me personally, I got Houston. But I think Houston advances. But I got the under. That's the play. The under. 216. We'll be back here tomorrow. We'll recap on the plays, and we'll hit up those games tomorrow. Make sure you like, subscribe, and do what you do. And bet responsibly. Don't bet your whole bankroll. And make sure you bet what you can afford. You understand what I'm saying? Don't go crazy. Don't bet your children now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.